Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Fretchted Thompson, and happy Wednesday. So assumptions. Gosh, this actually came up for me as I'm a certified professional life coach. When I do speaking engagements, we just like a big conversation. Assumptions. Why do we do it, right? And how hard or difficult it can be to overcome assumptions. And so I thought this might be a cool topic just to kind of bring up today, and some tools to help you in overcoming, or at minimum, really putting you in to think more about assumptions as they occur. So, what are assumptions, right? What is an assumption when you put it down by definition? So, an assumption, by definition, is a thing accepted as true or as certain to happen without any proof. But the funny part is that doesn't stop us from using them as a foundation of our everyday life. Pretty funny. Um, so maybe you're watching this going, but Karen, I think I'm really good. I don't think I make assumptions at all, right? Well, have you ever been cut off in traffic? You're like, oh my God, they totally did that on purpose. Or you see somebody driving a beautiful Mercedes and just say, wow, they must have a really good job. They must be, wow, really like have a lot of money, right? So these are things that do come up for us on an everyday basis. So part of human nature, and we'll see them everywhere, right? Because again, we're human beings. So why? Where did this start? Where did these assumptions start? I don't get it. How you know here I am minding my own business and I'm making assumptions. Well, they come from our culture and our families and from what we were taught to think of as children. And we tend to take on our parents' assumptions, such as assuming what we do or don't deserve, or what we should or shouldn't do, right? Just it starts all the way back from our childhood. And what's important is as you get to a certain age, when you start to mature and start to question those assumptions. Just because they assume this doesn't mean you need to take that on, right? So knowing this and what it can do, there's actually some studies that show assumptions can lead to depression, isolation from people. It's difficult to hold friendships because you make a lot of assumptions and you close people out. How do you stop them, right? Well, the first way, I'm going to give you 3 tools. And the first one will be no shocker to you. Mindfulness. Notice, 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 right? This is a practice that is majorly transformative in many ways. And the trick is, can you notice what is happening in your thoughts without judgment? And I ask this question with my clients or when I'm speaking or whatever, is, when you make an assumption in your mind is, okay, is it fact or is it fiction, right? If you have those 2 things in mind, as your mind starts to go down that path, put the brakes on it. Mindfulness, awareness. Is this a fact or is this fiction? Right? That just really puts the kibosh right on it. So fact, fiction. If it's fact, that's because you heard it. You asked this person, hey, you didn't invite me to a party. Why is that? Well, I couldn't because. Now that's a fact. But if you go and saying, well, they didn't invite me to the party because they don't like me. Fiction. You don't know that to be true, right? So really question that mind. Stop. Mindfulness, totally important. The second one, let there be possibilities. Multiple possibilities, not just one. So just giving other possible answers takes power away from the negative belief, and it also trains our mind to stop assuming and settling on one possibility, which our minds may just go to because it's used to going there. For example, have any of you ever, on a weekend, you're driving and you take the exit to get off of work, right? Or to go to work? It's like, because it's, you're habitually used to driving there, right? So our minds go to the easiest, most practiced thought unless we are mindful. So just knowing there are other exits can be helpful, right? So other possibilities. Give yourself like 5 other possibilities, right? Okay, and the last one, which is my fave, they're all good, but this is my favorite, is transform assumptions into questions. So when we think negatively, excuse me, we approach those thoughts as absolute truths. They didn't invite me to the party because they don't like me. It's a statement, it's a truth, right? Changing our language from a statement, which implies a truth, to a question, which implies possibility, is really powerful. You know, so going back to what I said initially, fact or fiction, question it. Have 5 other questions, have 2 other questions, have 1 other question, rather than making a blanket statement, right? Okay, so there you have it, 3 tools. Stop and think. Fact or fiction, that's all you gotta go, right? Just doing that on its own, you'll notice big changes. Let there be other possibilities. Get out of autopilot, right? Question that. And then ask more questions than statements, okay? So those are the 3 things. And the truth of the matter is, assumptions are tricky because they're thoughts we're so used to making, you know, because they sometimes go by without us even noticing, right? So it's our duty as people that are growing and moving forward is to not just let life happen. You know, when people say just go with the flow, no, don't go with the flow. That's how we assume. In this particular piece, really think about stopping and thinking, and why am I making an assumption, fact or fiction? You have the power to change this. And you know, all of this information could be helpful. Maybe you're looking at, oh, yeah, that's great, Karen, that's great. And you're done, you go on with your day. Making no changes means no changes will happen. So what are you willing to do to overcome assumptions? And you know, the old saying is, you know, how do you eat an elephant? How do you eat an elephant is 1 bite at a time. And maybe this is a big one for you. So what's one small thing you can do to help eliminate assumptions in your life? So maybe be thinking about that and how that can make an impact in your life. Okay, so just sit and be with it for a while. All right, well, I love to, Scott, happy birthday to you, Rutledge. Woo, happy birthday. Hi, Judy, Megan, Liz. Hi, Liz. Awesome nutritionist. If you guys ever need one, Liz is the jam. Hi, Jamie. Hi, guys. So if I missed anybody, let me look at Judy, Megan. Oh, love the reminder, focus of, yes, Megan, yes. So take this with you, and it's Wednesday, right? Ooh, hump day. Woo, hump day. So make it a great day. Go out there and crush it. Kill assumptions. Love to hear your thoughts. When you start to really practice this, send me an email, message me. I'd love to hear how it's changing you, right? So have a great day. We'll talk to you next week, and be good. Okay, bye-bye.